the past few years, I have immersed myself in a sea of personal finance books, podcasts, YouTube videos, and also documentaries about scams on how not to invest. Throughout this journey, I've had several eye-opening moments and came to the realization that the path to building wealth heavily relies on 5 key virtues. Adhering to these consistently can significantly enhance your likelihood of achieving your financial objectives through investing. So without further ado, let's dive into the top 5 investing virtues that are essential for anyone who wants to securely and effectively grow their wealth. So let's get started. When it comes to investing, simplicity is often underestimated, but it can play a crucial role in your success. John C. Bogle, a successful American investor, famously advised, "The simplest approach to investing is also the most effective." By keeping your investment strategy straightforward, you minimize the potential of unnecessary risks and complications that can undermine your financial objectives. And you maybe have experienced it yourself. There is so much advice out there, and it all seems so complex, but it doesn't need to be. Financial advisors sometimes overcomplicate things because they can make money off of it. So a simple investment approach brings clarity and focus to your decision-making process. It encourages you to stick to the fundamentals of investing and avoid the noise that often surrounds the financial markets. And to me, simplicity does not mean you have to sacrifice your potential returns. Rather, it means eliminating the unnecessary complexity to find the most effective and time-saving route to sustainable financial growth. Let's talk about doing the same thing over and over again when speaking about investing. It might sound boring, but it's super important. Consistency is the backbone of successful investing. It involves following a well-thought investment plan and sticking to it even when faced with market turbulences. As Peter Lynch, the famous mutual fund manager, once said, "The real key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them." This quote highlights the importance of discipline that comes with consistency in staying the course and not getting distracted by short-term fluctuations. Additionally, maintaining consistency in your investment portfolio helps you avoid making impulsive decisions that are driven by emotions like fear or greed. So if you want to be smart when investing, remember that doing the same thing over and over again is like a good friend, helping you achieve your money goals. By staying true to your plan, you build a solid foundation for your long-term financial success and don't get swayed by the pitfalls of market timing or chasing hot trends. And speaking of timing, it is a great segue to my next virtue. Patience is truly a virtue when it comes to investing. Successful investors understand that true wealth building is a gradual process that requires time and perseverance. Warren Buffett, a legendary businessman and investor, once said, "The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient." Practicing patience can help you navigate market volatility and maintain focus on your long-term goals. That way, you give your investments the time they need to grow and compound over the years. The power of compounding can work wonders for your wealth in the long run. However, it requires a patient mindset to let the money work for you. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint, and patience is the key to unlocking its full potential. If you're patient, time is on your side. In the end, historical data has shown that it's not the timing of the market that makes the big difference in returns in the long run. It's the time in the market. To demonstrate this even further, let's take a look at an example. Let's say we have 2 investors, Sarah and Alex. Alex tries to time the market and sells and buys stocks frequently based on his predictions of market movements. Sarah takes a long-term approach and invests without trying to time the market. Let's assume both start with $10,000 and invested in the S&P 500 index. The historical average return of the S&P 500 is around 8%. So if we take a look at how the investment looks like after 20 years, Sarah, who stays invested, ends up with a final value of $46,609.57. Whereas Alex, who missed a few of the best days, the final value totals $32,071.35. Due to the difficulty to consistently predict the market movements, Alex's return may not be as high as expected. And additionally, the process requires a lot of time and resources. Sarah, on the other hand, experiences a smooth upward trajectory as she stays invested throughout the entire period, benefiting from the long-term growth of the market. And she hardly has to invest time. This example illustrates the principle that time in the market rather than timing the market is crucial for long-term investment success. So even missing just a few of the best days in the market can significantly impact your long-term returns. Being patient not only helps you avoid quick decisions based on fear or wanting more, but also helps you be successful in the long run with little work involved. It's like building a strong base that protects you from trying to guess the market or following things that don't last. And trust me, if there were signals to timing the market that were bulletproof, everyone would use them. Staying persistent in the face of setbacks or challenges is essential to reaching your financial goals and overcoming obstacles along the way. Beware of stories prompting overnight success through questionable schemes. True wealth is built through consistent effort and persistence, playing the long game in investments. One example of these schemes that I kept in mind as a cautionary tale is about the so-called crypto queen. OneCoin was promoted as this revolutionary cryptocurrency that would yield high returns for all of the investors. Founder Ruja Ignatova and her team claimed they would outperform Bitcoin. However, OneCoin turned out to be a Ponzi scheme, defrauding investors out of billions of dollars. Ignatova disappeared and the scheme left countless victims in financial ruin. So by cultivating persistence in your investing journey, you develop resilience and determination to stay on track. Every road to success has its share of bumps. It's your persistence that will help you navigate them. You might fall off the wagon because you have unforeseen expenses that will throw you back in your financial goals. The key is to pick it up again once you're better off with money, instead of giving up or getting scammed by a get-rich-quick scheme. Emotions like fear or greed can cloud judgment and lead to poor investment decisions if not kept in check. Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing, once said, "The investor's chief problem, and even his worst enemy, is likely to be himself." Mastering your emotions and making decisions based on logic rather than impulse is crucial for successful investing. If you have your emotions under control, you can avoid knee-jerk reactions to market fluctuations and focus on your long-term strategy. The infamous case of Enron is a prime example of how greed can lead to disastrous outcomes. Executives at Enron were so much driven by greed that they manipulated the company's earnings to make it appear more profitable than it actually was, and thereby driving up the stock price. Many employees and investors, influenced by the apparent success and enticed by the substantial returns, kept on pouring in their money into the company. When the truth about Enron's manipulation came out, the company collapsed, leading to massive losses for investors and employees who had invested heavily in Enron stocks. This scenario illustrates the importance of controlling greed and maintaining discipline when it comes to investing. By focusing on a rational, well thought out investment strategy and recognizing the dangers of being guided by greed, you can protect yourself by making decisions that might lead to severe financial damages. Investing is as much about mindset as it is about money. Emotional discipline is the secret weapon that can set you apart from the herd. Investing is not about picking the right stocks or timing the market. It's about developing the right virtues and habits that will set you up for success. And by the way, here are 2 more videos that you can watch about money mindset and how to master your emotions. So if you found this video helpful, it would mean the world to me if you would give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell as well as the subscription button, and join the community as it grows. So see you next time. Bye.